Hello, my friends. It's Friday, and it is the second day of August 2024. We're going to continue with Course of Miracles, going through the workbook. Haven't been going in order. I think I started in the 40s. Um, I started myself the second go around working through the textbook with a 15-year or so break. Not that I had given up on A Course in Miracles, but I made the mistake of not pursuing it as a practice, believing that I had absorbed the teachings and that it would work through me, which of course doesn't happen. Um, Maybe it does for a few lucky people. For me, I need to practice. And I discovered that with some recent lessons in fear um, and no small amount of anxiety. And I needed an antidote to that beyond my personal practice of meditation and yoga, all of which has been very fulfilling and very helpful. But I needed something extra in this time for various reasons. So maybe we'll talk about that at another time. Um, Today, lesson 50, that the love of God sustains me. I am sustained by the love of God. And it's funny when I think about these lessons from the first time and how much deeper now they seem to strike me. And again, not that they didn't strike me deeply then. I don't know. Maybe life has broken me open a bit. You know, since the since my final breakthrough with the Course of Miracles, I call it a breakthrough because I picked the course up in the early 90s. I put it down in the early 90s. I picked it up again and again and again and again. In 2008, that was a year that stuck. Since then, I have been divorced. I've lost my mother. I've lost my father. Faced some financial worries. I've lost my business through COVID. Um, Two beloved dogs have passed away. And now feels even for some reason, maybe it's the election cycle. I don't know. It just feels more um, on edge than ever before. I think it's because I'm venturing into a new world with YouTube, where I've monetized my channel and I'm seeking to earn somewhat of a small but sustainable income on my channel. And I don't know if that's possible. Who does? You know, does anyone? Does any of the big name channels who I don't actually know their names? That's how far out of it I am. Do they know when they started that, hey, they were going to hit it big? I don't think anyone does. I'm not looking to hit it big. Again, small, sustainable, just enough. That's perfect for me. Just enough. And we'll see what happens. However, um, I am happy to rediscover the thought that I am sustained by the love of God. Because that, again, it just has a deeper meaning for me now. That being sustained by the love of God means the universe itself. Now, of course, the Course has a different way of looking at things. The Course metaphysics, that there is no actual universe. There is the love of God, and that's it. There is God, and that's it. Remember, nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. So, if there's anything in the universe can be threatened, and it certainly seems like most of it, if not all of it, can be, then it doesn't truly exist. However, there is something, let's not give it the term God right yet. It's sustaining me as I wake up in the morning, and I am sustained by an atmosphere that supports my well-being. I am sustained by a air, by water, by heat, by cool, by a body that functions perfectly. Anything was different, I wouldn't be here at all. If the sun was a millimeter closer, millimeter farther away, it wouldn't sustain life. If everything hadn't happened in just the perfect way, I wouldn't be here at all. None of us would be here at all. We are, we can view it maybe scientifically as happenstance. Who knows why it happened? However, it did, and it continues to do so. And I can only put that up to the fact that I am sustained by the love of God. Now we're going to give it a term. All those things exist. All those things support me because I am sustained by the love of God. Comforting, because it's never absent. I never have to wake up and think, man, how am I going to draw breath today? Where am I going to find that air? I hope the sun doesn't shift. I hope the whatever. I don't have to ask any of that. Because, one more time, I am sustained by the love of God. It's a comforting thought. More than that, I can just keep taking that thought deeper and deeper and deeper. And I do, as deep as I can take it, and live my life from that position. That's the plan, guys. Being sustained by the love of God because we are already sustained by the love of God. With that, I'm going to see everyone later. Take care.